I was out walking this morning, as I try to do every day, and I had 10 pounds in each hand. I'm doing curls as I'm walking and enjoy the day. It's just barely getting daylight, and I'm on the end of my walk, so I'm a little sweaty. I see a couple coming down quite a ways down the street. As they approach, we greet. And just after we get shoulder to shoulder, the guy says to me, hey, do you mind if I ask you a couple questions? No, sure, go ahead. Why are so many people moving to Sarasota? I gave him an answer. Are there decent restaurants in the town? I gave him an answer. Are there annual events here that make it an exciting place to live year round? I gave him an answer. We have some high school kids, and we're concerned about maybe the schooling system is the schooling system decent here. So as I finished out my conversation with them, I came home, jumped in the shower, and realized, you know, a lot of these subjects I've covered on Gulf Premier-Sarasota YouTube already, but obviously they hadn't seen them, and maybe today you're a first-time subscriber or checked in, so I'm going to answer some questions that they had for me, and if they're a bit redundant, to those of you that have been watching, please forgive me. But would you do me a favor? Would you hit the subscribe button? Would you hit the share button? Because when you share that goes to all of your friends that I don't have any contact with. Encourage them to watch the whole thing through and like it and share it, and that'll help them understand why so many people are moving to Sarasota. It'll also help my business. So let's talk about the questions that were asked of me this morning. Why are so many people moving to Sarasota? Sarasota, Florida is located 60 miles south of Tampa. It's surrounded by water. It's a city that can boast of 26 square miles, 15 of which is on land and 11 of which is on water. You have tremendous advantages, commodities. You've got Lido Key, part of Siesta Key, Birdcoon Key, Otter Key, Lido Beach. You got St. Armand's Circle, you get St. Armand's Key. You're on your way out to Anna Maria Island. The Sarasota Bay glistens. Sarasota is an absolutely gorgeous city right on the Sarasota Bay. There are 58,000 people who live in Sarasota with an average age of about 46 years of age, and the average income is at 43,000. Now I'm sure that's up higher. I'm thinking that's probably up more into the 50 or 60,000. And the city's retirees make up about 1/3 of the population. 64% is Caucasian, 18% Hispanic, 14% African American. I've lived here and I've lived on 3 continents. I've lived in 5 states in the United States. I've never seen a better balance of unity in the midst of diversity than I've seen here in Sarasota, nor have I ever lived in a city where people are so friendly. By far the nicest neighborhood we've ever lived in. You cannot meet someone and greet them, even if they're on the other side of the street, without a hand wave. Hi, how are you? Can we help you? We've had block parties. It's unbelievable. Sarasota is an attraction for multiple reasons. It's a very affluent city. One of the most affluent cities in the entire state of Florida. It's got a thriving market. It's got a cultural heritage. It's got an abundance of attractions and amenities. Art is big. The beaches are big. There's water everywhere. You can find something to do if you like to fish, if you like just boating, if you like to sightsee, if you're in photography, bird watching. Sarasota is an attractant for all ages, and it has many varieties for you to choose from. Climate is certainly one of the reasons that people are attracted to Sarasota. 265 days a year where you're going to be having bright, sunny weather. You're not going to need to shovel snow ever. And during the months, just about any month outside of July and August and the early part of September, you're going to be able to include your pool area, which has a cage of screen called a lanai. You'll see it behind me over my head. That's mosquito screening, keeps the gnats out. These sliding glass doors that are behind me open completely up And so in my particular case, I have a sliding glass door into my den, into my kitchen, into my living room, off the master bedroom, private entrance into both the guest suite and the master bedroom, into the pool area. But these sliding glass doors just open up. And so now your 2,700 square foot house is inclusive with the sliding glass doors open and the lanai protecting you from leaves and bugs. You just about double the size of your living space. Some have much more fancy outdoor kitchens than what you can see in my double grill there. But that's part of the reason why people are so attracted to Sarasota. The weather, my friend. Who wants to shovel snow when you can sit down and have a pina colada and enjoy 85 degrees with a breeze? Some who live in Sarasota have property here, don't ever intend to live here permanently because of attachments to where they have other family members. So they have a secondary home. They maybe live here 2 months, 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, but they're traveling a lot. So they need transportation that will accommodate them. Sarasota has an airport that's been in operation for over 80 years. It serves over 3 million people. It has 5 different airlines that are servicing that airport. And if you want further destinations, international destinations, you're only about 40 minutes away from the Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater airports. If you go a little bit further south, you want to be down in the Naples area. You also have a smaller airport in Fort Myers and Punta Gorda. But the transportation is no problem. Easy access is part of the reason why people like to be in Sarasota, because they can get in, they can get out, they can have car rental, and they can find all the amenities they need while they're here. There seems to be always something exciting going on in Sarasota. They do a very good job of marketing. They do a very good job of organizing events for the public. One of the things that's been very, very popular for over 80 years, believe it or not, is the simple Sarasota County Fair. People come from miles around to see that. It's very well done and enjoyed by so many. A Taste of Sun Coast. I love that event. A Taste of Sun Coast. It's where local vendors put together their delicious recipes. They donate the food. People come and buy it. It's like a food fair. And then the proceeds are given to local charities to help the homeless. Unfortunately here, because the weather's warm, homeless people are attracted to Florida. And so we try hard as realtors, we try hard as other organizations to come alongside of them and provide for them not just a sustenance, but a way out of their homelessness. Charity is big here. Shark's Tooth Festival is another event. You'll love it. Your kids will love it. It's one of the highest concentrations of shark tooth findings in the United States. Your children will probably find one of their own if they have a little patience. If they don't, they'll be very quick to rummage through your wallet and go down to one of the local vendors that have found shark's teeth of all sizes, all polished up, attached with glue to trinkets and necklaces and jewelry. And the Shark's Tooth Festival is a great attraction for fossil lovers. People come from all over the world. You'll find not just shark's teeth, but all kinds of other sea creature fossils. You have the Sarasota Jazz Festival event every year at the Hyatt Regency in Sarasota. In the month of March, you'll find about 13 regional bands. If it was like this year, they're going to perform different genres of music. They're going to have 4 concurrent stages going at the same time. They're going to have high school jazz bands. They're going to have film theatrical presentations. This year there were 110 musicians participating in 48 performances. Events are well organized. They're planned because people know if you're coming down here, you want to do something. So you're going to be able to bring your ice chest. You're going to be able to bring your drinks. You're going to be able to participate in charity. Events are part of the reason why people come and enjoy it when they get here. And the last question that my friends on the sidewalk asked me this morning were, hey, what about our high school and junior high kids? And what about, how? Look, I would encourage you, go to niche.com and goodschools.org. greatschools.org. Those 2 resources will help you research schooling. But as far as them enjoying Florida, let me ask you this. Would your kid enjoy sunshine more than a rainy day? If so, Florida is probably going to be a better choice for them. Do your kids like athletic events? Florida has all kinds of events. Big in baseball, big in basketball, big in soccer, big in swimming events. Nathan Benderson State Park has the Olympic trials. The NCAA rowing championships are here. The international rowing championships are here. They have a park specifically for that. If they like to jet ski, if they like to water ski, if they like to parasail, if they like to get on a boat, if they like to fish, if they like to go to the beach, I'm telling you, your kids will love Florida. Don't worry about that. As far as the schooling, you'll need to research. Is every school in Sarasota a great blue ribbon school? No, it's not. But with niche.com and greatschools.org, you're going to be able to find areas that make sure that when you live in a certain area, your kids get to go there, or you can also opt into some of the private parochial schools that will allow you to have a lot more say with a higher academic standpoint. But Sarasota is known for a very solid state-rated school system. These, my friends, are some of the reasons why Sarasota is so popular, and part of the reasons why you should at least consider coming down for a visit. This is Brent Haggerty, and this is a YouTube channel called Gulf Premier-Sarasota, and I want you to think of this. Every wheel turns on an axle, and I think some of the best of life and real estate spins right here in Sarasota. So give me a call at 908-240-8801. Let's see what we can do to find you either a primary or a secondary or a rental home. Hope to talk to you real soon.